Do, do, no, no, no. Yes, continue. Keren suruh ngapain ya? Ngangkat karung ya? Angkat seks itu ke cargo shed.
Them sacks ain't gonna carry themselves.
Mana? Ini kah?
Them sacks ain't gonna carry themselves.
Mana? Ke sana. Mana sih? Dalam apa luar? Oh, dalam.
Move it.
Iya, iya.
Get hauling.
Nggak sabaran amat. Pengen rumah.
It was nice. Good food and drink.
Lah ini Puitek.
Not enough pretty girls for my liking though. It's a lot better here in Trotsky.
Let's hope the bride doesn't hear
Ya
you.
Puitek jir.
Might take offense.
That wasn't bad, I tell you.
I don't know. Seems to me it's always the same. Bad.
Well, it'll be even worse. Look, there's a rabble running rampant over the countryside. They even packed up that captain of ours.
Aye, that's bad. But there's always some rabble running around.
Dalam kah? Napi Pucia.
Careful.
Lu careful anjing.
Idle chat. They pile on more work for that.
And Lord von Berghoff didn't show up.
No, he didn't.
Ini Puitek ini nggak bisa
I
diajak
expect
ngobrol kah?
only old Samin was a...
Halo.
Hey, Wojtek. We've still got work to do. Come and help.
Can't you see I'm talking to someone?
I ain't seen you here. Are you new and all? Well, I'm Magda.
Loh, Puitek juga ini jadi napi, what the hell?
I'm Henry.
It's great to have some new lads here.
Oh, aye. Henry, how about you bugger off? I wouldn't want a repeat of our last disagreement.
Ah,
Me neither. But all I care about is you giving me a hand. Those sacks won't carry themselves.
I'll just finish what I'm discussing with Magda and I'll be right with you.
Are you also helping Wojtek's uncle?
No, I'm not helping anyone's uncle. This is a punishment, just like with Wojtek here.
A punishment?
Aye. We got into a bit of a fight at Lord Samin's wedding.
What? Are you trying to make a fool of me?
Ah,
Apa ya, Jer?
that's not quite how it was.
You
Ah.
wretch.
Oh, thanks. You really are a cunt.
lu sih bohong mulu anjing. Ah,
A cunt? While you're having fun chatting up girls, I'm hauling sacks. If anyone's a cunt, it's you.
Don't worry, I'll find you.
nah gitu gawe. Ah, iyalah malah deketin cewek. Ini siapa ya? Oh, gue kira kenal. Oh, Christ.
I saw him, but I didn't speak with him.
Did he seem off to you?
All them bookworms seem off to me. Although it's true, he was a
Ugh.
bit, how can I put it, absent?
I met him a few times while on watch at the tower. Almost every time I met, he seemed crying out.
Ini orang kenapa di sini mulu sih? Gawe goblok. Kenapa muter-muter
Leave me
doang?
alone. I've no time for chat.
Pala, lu muter-muter doang goblok.
Mumbles something in terms and goes.
Like I say, them bookworms was an odd lot.
Greeting to you, friend.
Nah, las nih. Sumpah gak jelas nih orang anjing. Nah udah tuh.
That's that.
Ngobrol sama blacksmith, cari kerjaan sekitar gallows.
Do you know where Captain Thomas is? I heard he was in a bad way.
It's true, son. It doesn't look good for him. Why do you ask?
I'd like to pray with him.
A kind thought, but you can't get to Thomas. I had him moved during the night up to the chapel in the Maiden.
Chapel in Maiden.
Why did you take him to the chapel?
The surgeon is away with Lord von Berghoff, and Thomas has got considerably worse. I don't like to say it, but there's nothing left but to pray for a miracle.
Uh-huh.
Walah.
Why can't I get there?
You know, the castle chapel is an important place. Only Lord von Berghoff, his kin, and a few others are allowed there.
Like you, for instance.
Naturally. It's certainly
Naturally.
good of you to want to pray for Thomas, but you can do that anywhere without having to disturb him.
I'll be going then.
Go, and don't forget about that prayer. Meet again.
We meet until we meet again. Wah, ngantuk tuh bang. Ini boleh nggak ke sini? Nggak boleh lagi. Iya lagi nggak boleh, tolol.
So?
Nah ini orang yang
Shut
mandir-mandir tadi ya,
I've
goblok.
finished my work, so why not? I'm Votava. I come from Golovrati.
And I'm
Kalau
Henry.
berarti.
What are you here for?
Me? Nothing much. I tried to rob a house near Tahoe.
Goblok.
I was sleeping in the woods for a week and I wanted to get at least a slice of bread. Only instead of bread, I found a pitcher of mead. So I says to hell with it and I pour the whole lot down my neck. Then I see the farmer has a nice comfy bed with an eider-down quilt. So I had a nap. I slept like a baby. And if the bailiff hadn't come for me, I'd be sleeping there still.
My word. That wasn't exactly an ingenious crime.
And what did you do?
I got into a brawl at young Lord Semin's wedding.
Fuck me. You brawl at a wedding that the cream of the whole region is attending, and you talk to me about ingenuity.
And what can they do to you?
What do I know? I've spent some time in the stocks. That wasn't too bad. It's worse in some places, and now I'll be hauling here for a while. and then I reckon they'll kick my ass out of the gate.
Sounds to me like it's not the first time for you.
My neck has graced half the stocks in Bohemia, and one or two in Moravia too. The worst of the new ones.
Ya,
They've still
iyalah.
got splinters sticking out of them, and that ain't
Udah
pleasant.
keluar masuk
Once
penjara
in
nih orang
Brunei,
anjing.
They had brand new pine stocks. That was fucking awful.
Do you know how I can slip inside the Maiden?
Aye, friend. That's what every fella would like to know.
What? Oh, no, I mean the Maiden Tower. I need something there.
You're a barrel of laughs, eh? Well, I hear there's a nice chapel at the top, but I don't know my way round here much. But if you hang around here long enough and make yourself useful, you can get to all sorts of places. Once in Sternberg, I even got to the Lord's privy, which I was supposed to clean.
I doubt you'd find much of value in a privy, eh?
As it happens, I found a nice book there. Of course, I can't read, but there was some pretty fun pictures in it.
I'll be
Yeah.
going.
Sure.
Ya. Ya orang kenapa madep sana ya? Hai Nate. Halo.
Clear off.
Kok nggak boleh nih masuk nih? Oh iya, ini nggak boleh goblok.
Someone was creeping around.
I finished hauling the sacks. What now?
How should I know? They told me
should
to
I
think
know?
up some job for you, so you wouldn't be idle. So if you want to pass the time, go ahead, but do it sensibly.
Ya apa?
Well, I'd say there's plenty of work to do around here. I'll gladly help you with something.
Aye, but I've only got work in the forge, and that ain't for everyone. I'm a respected tradesman here, understand?
I'm a blacksmith too, even if I don't look the part right now.
Oh, really?
Aye. My pa was a blacksmith, a respected one.
Then you might actually be some use to me. At least I wouldn't have to work my fingers to the bone all the time. I'll tell you what, go to the forge. The fire's gone cold. I haven't had much time for, well, the trade. So
Gimana,
fire it
anjir?
up and make some horseshoes for Kabat. He's our groom. Always
Buat sepatu
bothering
kuda.
me that you don't have shoes for the horses. And there's only one nag stabled here now that his lordship's away with his men.
All right. How many should I make?
How many legs does a horse have?
Oh alah.
4.
Smart lad. We've got one horse. That's 4 times 1. But Kabat's already got 3. So that's 4 minus 3, which is...
1. All right.
You'll find everything you need in the trunk in the forge. It's there, past the gate.
All right. But I was told not to go there.
And now I'm telling you to go. And when it's done, bring it to me to check so you don't make me look bad. Off you go.
Oke. Boleh masuk nih sekarang. Oh ya bang, gua udah boleh masuk bang. Oke udah nggak
You're
dikejar
after
sekarang.
some leftovers. The kitchen's up top.
Jarek.
There's much there.
Guard,
Must you interrupt me at my prayers? If it's arms you want, go to the kitchen.
sorry to bother you, but I heard you praying. I need to get to your captain.
You know Thomas. Where from?
I ran into him when I was begging along the road, and he gave me a bit of food. I wanted to thank him.
Thomas helped folk a lot, it's true. But you won't be able to do that now. Thomas is lying in a fever upstairs in the Maiden. It don't look good for him. Them bastards cut him up good. Poor fella.
Poor
If that wasn't
fella.
enough, they stole his rosary too. Barbarians.
And the Maiden Tower, which one is that?
You're in Trotsky for the first time, eh? It's that narrow, higher one on the eastern side. We call the second one the Crone. There's some legend about it, but to tell the truth, it never much interested me.
What exactly is wrong with Thomas?
He was badly wounded in a fight. It looked for a while like he wouldn't live to see the dawn, but he got a bit better. Only a few days ago he caught a fever and the Sawbones is away with Lord von Burgo. And that fever ain't letting up.
I'll be going. I'll pray for Thomas.
Thanks.
Thanks. Hukuman kak.
What's the matter, good wife? Why are you standing here grumbling?
Because of that damn blacksmith. I'm waiting here for him like for Judgment Day. The lock on my spice chest is stuck, and Sir Otto will be back any time. How am I to bake gingerbread without ginger, eh?
Without ginger, eh?
How can the blacksmith help you?
How do you think? He always takes this bit of wire and opens the chest for me, and then he promises to change the lock for 3 years now.
But the blacksmith is just around the corner.
I know he is, only he tells me to wait, that he's got more important things to do.
Blacksmiths are important people, though.
Uh-huh. You'll be one of them too, eh?
Iyalah,
Oh,
aku juga
well.
blacksmith anjing.
What can
Blacksmith
I do
anjing.
except wait anyway?
Can I help you somehow?
No, unless you can pick a lock. And decent folk don't know how to do that.
Oh, you said the blacksmith knew how to do it, though. So the blacksmith isn't a decent man?
Aye, and he ain't decent. He's a nasty piece of work.
I know how to do it, but first I have to get tools for it.
All right, I'll wait here. Another while won't kill me.
Oh alah, makanya tadi bisa minta ini ya. Lockpick ya sama si ini. Woi, lockpick.
It seems to me you know a thing or two about... Well...
You know what?
Two.
Does it show that much? Well, I'm not much of a one for making an honest living. Never was, actually. What do you need?
I need to get inside the castle, and it's likely I'll encounter some obstacles on the way.
Like locks, eh? I'll give you a piece of advice for nothing. I've kept myself alive stealing crusts of bread from commoners. If you want to rob the nobility, you might as well take a noose along with you for your own neck.
I'm not planning to steal anything. I just need to talk to someone.
Well, that sounds pretty odd. But you're in luck. There's a certain groom at the castle. Kabat, they call him. We did a job together near Yichin. He
Kabat.
pretends he don't know me. But I remember him. He might have something for you.
Kabat? All right. I'll try asking him.
Oke.
I'll be going.
Sure.
Kabar tadi yang mana ya? Saya tahu kok. Ini bukan. Ini Jarek.
At the mill?
Yeah, the place by the Zhirovka stream.
What then? Has the water sprite been up to his mischief again?
Dead body stuck in the wheel on some.
Ini dulu dah. Apa? Tempat dulu.
Who was it? Somebody.
Mulai blacksmithing. Nih. Yang mana nih? Oh, yang ini ya. Kanvil. Goblok. Lah, kok kan?
Merciful God, grant that our Captain Thomas may recover. I beg you, let his wounds be healed, and if you take him from his well, welcome him into your heavenly kingdom. Take him to your bosom, for he is a good Christian and a fine man. Amen.
Uh,
missing there, I'll be after you. If anything goes
This'll take a bit
missing,
longer. It needs heat. It's cold.
Lebih susah ya kalau bikin ini ya. Kecil soalnya anjir. Kalau pedang kan gede ya.
The first bell. Another 11 to go.
Apakah si Kapon akan selamat?
pull everything up, fella.
Merciful God, your only begotten Son took upon himself our wrongdoing and showed us the power of enduring pain with fortitude. Look down upon our Captain Thomas with a father's love, and upon all who suffer, and heal the pains and other afflictions of sickness. Let them know that they are not alone in their afflictions, but that Christ is forever by their side.
And don't gobble everything up, fella.
That looks good. Now just to temper it.
Oke. Udah ya kayak gitu ya. Gak beda jauh sama yang pas ini. Pas pertama gua ambil bangsat.
If anything goes missing there, I'll be after you.
Nah, apalah ini si Microsoft nih. Oke, udah. Terus harus show. Woi. Apa sih ini so asik anjing Microsoft babi.
About that horseshoe.
Well, did you get it done?
Yeah. Here.
Well, what are you standing around here for? I told you to take it to Kabat.
No. You told me to bring it and show it to you.
You're a smart one, eh? Well, now I'm telling you to go to Kabat with it. He's our groom. Most likely he'll be idling by the upper stables, the grouch. Just between the two of us, he's a very unpleasant fella. Unlike me.
I can't wait.
Oke. Main
Fanka the cook sent me.
Jesus Christ, God protect us from all evil. What does that harpy want?
She's not able to open the spice chest.
Again? She's a bloody nuisance.
No, you're right. She's an awful harpy. But I promise to help her.
So help her if you want. Just don't drag me into it.
Ya ini anjing.
Maybe if you fixed it, she'd stop bothering you.
Maybe if your pa wiped you off on his sleeve, you wouldn't be here making cheeky remarks. I'm a castle blacksmith, not some village tinker. I've more important things to do.
She
Tai.
told me you always open it with some implement. I'll gladly do it if you tell me where to find one.
Jesus, why do you even talk to that woman?
I'm supposed to help out around here.
What of it? I already let you into the forge anyway. There's this small red pot on a shelf there with some lockpicks in it. But I don't suppose you know how to use one.
As it happens, I do.
I'd rather not ask where you learned. Although you just got out of jail though, eh? Just don't get up to any funny business with them.
Sure.
Oke.
Christ Jesus, who laid down his life for our sins.
Tadi kasih siapa sih? Yang ini ya? Bentar lah. Ini ya? Nah, ini.
If anything goes missing there,
Kalian crochet nih. Dikit. Gimana chestnya?
So I got what I needed, and we can get to it. Where's that chest?
It's in the castle cellars. Follow me. My time is precious, seeing as how his lordship will be back any time.
Yeah, but I'm not allowed there. I was told to stay in the courtyard.
Never mind that. You go in with me and you're helping me. Come along.
โอเค
What a day. I burned the rue in the morning, and then the girl told me we're out of venison. I don't know what that gamekeeper's up to again. Actually, I do know, and it ain't nothing good. And now this. 3 years that lock is broken, and 3 years that good-for-nothing has been promising to fix it. But no. After all, I'm just a stupid cook fanker who's always nagging and won't leave anyone in peace. But if I didn't nag, there'd be nothing done in this godforsaken castle. You have to kick people's asses here to even get them out of bed in the morning. The lazy bones. Phui!
Buset. Hilang gitu. Lah.
Sir, I want to ask you something.
You? What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be helping outside in the courtyard? Christ! First you cause mayhem at a noble wedding, and now you go snooping around where you shouldn't.
Goblok.
I noticed, sir, that something is troubling you. I could help you.
How could a vagabond like you help me?
Nih.
One vagabond isn't the same as another, sir. It can be hard to tell the difference between beggars and us students from Prague, but we have a bit of knowledge.
And what are you doing here? Prague is a long way off.
I'm here to gain experience. Our professors encouraged us to travel the
Anjing.
world, but I ran out of coin and things went from bad to worse.
And where did you study?
Prague University, of course. So far, I've completed the Septem Artes Liberalis,
Anjing.
and I'm getting ready for the Quadrivium.
Oh,
Blaberingnya gila banget.
well, my nephew had some difficulties with arithmetic in the quadrivium.
Oh, I understand.
Crazy
It's a difficult
sukses
subject,
anjing.
and I'm a bit anxious about it myself. Nevertheless, although I don't have a degree in medicine, I have learned a few things.
Well, you really surprise me, lad.
Anyway, I'll examine you and try to make a diagnosis.
Yes, that should help.
Apa dulu nih? Anjing, 23 bangsat. Gue
With your
nggak nyadar ini.
permission, I'll examine you, sir.
What? Here and now?
But don't worry, I'll just have a look at you. You don't have to lie down or strip.
I'm glad to hear it.
You're quite pale and rather sweaty.
When it comes upon me, I sweat a lot.
Your eyes are all right. Do you have ringing in your ears?
No.
Do your hands shake?
Well, I'm not the youngest, but it's nothing too bad.
All right.
Anjing, sukses.
Did you get advice from anyone about it? Have you tried anything for the pain?
Well, I talked to our surgeon.
Sure,
He
again.
just said it was odd and told me nothing more. So I went to Kolin to see Professor Joachim Bavorsky.
Yahim Bapoyski.
Advised me.
Yes. What?
It's a little awkward for me to talk about, I must admit.
Master Chamberlain, I'm here as a practitioner of the medical arts. You can rest assured that whatever you tell me will remain between us.
All right. The professor spoke at length about Jupiter and the houses.
Anjing.
And then he told me that my bodily humors are out of balance.
I would expect so. And what did he recommend?
Well, that I should get more silver into my body. So I wear more silver jewelry, and when there's a full moon, I go to the meadow here below the castle,
What the hell?
naked.
Really? So you're taking it quite seriously. And has it worked?
No, but there'll be a full moon soon, so I could damn well use some other advice.
I understand.
Oke. Ini dulu.
Tell me, sir, what about your, let's say, nighttime activities?
Well, I'm not married, if you're asking about that.
But that's no obstacle, is it? Although the Holy Scriptures call on us to be chaste, even a saint can sometimes sin.
Not I. I never managed to find the right woman who would, how shall I put it, who would be a good counterpart for me and yet not provoke outrage.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Actually, neither am I.
Neither mind. Okay.
Tell me, Master Chamberlain, does it hurt all the time, or does it come in waves?
No, not all the time. More like I get attacks.
Uh-huh. And these attacks, have you noticed whether something sets them off?
Well, it's worse when I get upset.
And does it get
Jadi
worse
mata
in
tinggi
autumn,
anjing.
when it gets colder?
Yes, it's usually worst in October. Then I don't even have to get upset for it to start.
All right, that makes sense. I believe your stomach juices are out of balance, sir.
That's what the professor from Colin said. But what to do about it?
Well, unfortunately, I can't change the causes of your condition, but I can help you with its symptoms. I think some herbal potion for the stomach would bring you relief.
Anjay.
Can't you get me that potion right now?
I don't have the required remedy, but I could brew it. Only I don't have the apparatus for that. And also, I could use some medical literature.
Don't worry about that. Our surgeon is also often at a loss. I expect you'll find everything you need in his study. It's upstairs in the Crone.
Yeah,
that's the second tower. Now we're under the Maiden. Do you know how to get there?
I think so. But I was told to stay only in the outer courtyard. I wouldn't want to get in trouble.
Anjing.
Trouble?
Selalu dikasih akses gitu anjing.
Don't worry. Tell them I sent you. Just go, for heaven's sake.
All right. Besides caring for your mortal coil, the well-being of your soul shouldn't be neglected, sir.
What do you mean by that?
I think I could pray for your health. A word to angels to ask for their intercession can work miracles. The greatest Christian physicians recommend healing in both the material and spiritual world. And you have a very nice chapel here.
Father Nicodemus takes care of that. What I want from you is medicine, not talking to angels. Got it?
Yes.
Yes.
I'll go and get something for you.
Good. If you'd be so kind... Oh!
Biasa. Oh.
Oof, what did I do to deserve this? Oh!
Anjay. Mana ini ya? Buset. Dekat. Halo. Buset, gua nggak tahu anjing gua kemana. Ya.
The second toll for Hans.
Baca nyasar anjing. Mana casnya? Di atas kah? Apa anjir ini?
Say, I heard some interesting books arrived here from Prague.
Let me stop you right there. Preparations are underway to execute a poacher. I don't have time to worry about a book right now. Stop by once the lad is strung up.
Ya. Bayar penebusan dosa. Tadi peti yang suruh dibuka yang mana anjing? Loh, oh, bergerak ini pergi orangnya. Buset sampai atap loh ya. Wah, kok nyasar sampai sini sih anjing?
You? What in God's name are you doing here?
I'm looking for something.
Well, look somewhere else.
Gak boleh kah ke sini? Jurnal. Lah, dia pergi. Bentar gua tutup. Oh ini alkemia. Tapi nggak ada bahan. Oh iya, bentar. Bukunya mana ya? Bisa kah? Bentar. Oh ada nih bukunya. Emang gua disuruh bikin apa? Ini kah? Ngurangin mabuk atau kalau bentar. Tadi gua disuruh bikin apa ya? Dari sesuatu buat apa sesuatu anjing? What is something anjing? Something you mean? Habis semua kali ya. Set. Nah. Apa obat yang cocok? Ini kah? Ngilangin hangover sama kecanduan alkohol. Coba kali ya. Water segeng. Oke, water dulu. Water. Tapi ini nggak ada bahannya di kanan. Gates sama St. John Wort ke Kuali. Gates sama St. John Wort.
The third toll. I better get moving.
Gak ada anjir. Oh udah, tinggalin aja lah. Udah amat aja. Mana cara gua bebasin si An sini? Apa anjir ini?
What are you doing here?
Oh, gak boleh ya? Sorry. Nah, sekarang boleh kan? Oh ya, dapat. Kunci Grosjean. Yalah. Apa yang bisa gua dapat di sini? Masa kabar ini, Chef? Oh, kapan ditangkap ya? Iya. Kapan bangsat itu. Apa yang bisa gua ini? Gua pakai buat nyelamatin si Kepon. Ini pakai dulu kali ya. Nah, ini susah. Ya ini ketahuan barang curian anjing. Ya udahlah, biarin anjing. Gak usah dipakai. Sumpah aku nggak tahu anjing aku tuh kemana. Minta obat ke orang pintar. Nah orang pintarnya mana? Gua tadi mau ngebrew anjir. Tapi nggak tahu kudu ngebrew apa. Di bawah yang punya banyak buku, scriber. Tuh nggak tahu lagi. Sumpah gua tersesat lah ya, anjing. Gua muter-muter doang dari tadi. Malah ambilin cross ini gua. Oh, ada jamban di sini. Anjing. Open gitu ya jambannya. Nah, itu kanan. Di bawah lantai yang kayu-kayu menuju loteng. Yang tangganya dari batu. Ah. Ini. Nah, dari jamban ke kau lihat tadi ke atas sedikit. Yang ini kah? Bukan. Oh ini. Ini dia nggak mau ngasih anjir. Apa kudu gua? Hop. Aduh, nggak kepencet tolol. Oh ya udahlah. Dia tadi nggak mau ngasih, tai lah. Ini kah? Fox lemah ini kah? Buku lumayan nih.
The fourth bell.
Oh ini Fever Tonic nih. Kacamata. Udah ya coba. Kalau dia punya obatnya kenapa gak dikasih anjir?
If it's scrub you're after, you'll have to wait. I've been here for ages. And have to go on duty too.
Loh, ini malah ke sini. Tadi mana sih jalannya? Kok malah sampai sini? Terus kasih ke orang di atas loteng. Oh, di atas loteng? Salah anjir. Bukannya ini ya? Nah, ini nih.
Oof, what did I do?
Sir, about those health problems of yours.
Yes?
I've got something for you that could bring you relief.
About time.
Ini yang mana nih? Fever Tonic, Fox lemah. Bentar. Demam terkait yang bisa bikin nanti bisa ngobatin demam kalau dikasih tepat waktu. Ini kan? Bukan ke kaptennya langsung. Kapten.
Have you? Well, don't.
Dan mana anjir? Halo. Muter-muter lagi dah gua. Ini bukan. Halo? Bukan. Bertanya ke kapten yang lagi dirawat. Oh, atas itu kah? Apa yang sana? Yang mana nih? Nah ya yang itu, ini ada 2 ini yang tinggi apa towernya. Aduh, ini malah ini. Save dulu aja coba. Gimana nge-save-nya anjing? Karena ini ya. Kan nggak ada. Lah ini tempatnya tadi yang ada jambannya tadi. Coba. Oh iya ini kagak ada anjir, ini tempat gua ini ngebrew tadi. Oh ini. Loh. Ini yang gua pingsanin tadi. Gak ada orangnya, kocak. Ya, salah dong. Satunya tuh. Nah, seberangnya berarti. Ini tadi gua pingsanin anjir. Biarin dah. Turunnya lu mana? Ini ya. Oh ini lockpick anjir. Cepat. Yang sana ya. Ini nggak apa kan gua ke sana? Ya kan, Bang?
The bell's ringing for Hans the 5th time.
Ini kah? Wih. Woi.
Pardon me for disturbing you, miss.
If you want to pray, go somewhere else. The chapel is closed. Unless you're a priest. Which I presume you're not.
No, I'm not.
My name's Henry.
I'm Adela, Thomas's sister. What is it you want, Henry?
I need to talk to your brother.
No chance of that. He's been lying in a fever for 3 days. And the surgeon is away with Sir Otto. Unless he returns soon, Thomas won't be talking to anyone ever again.
Aduh, salah pencet.
But this is a matter of life and death.
Salah pencet
Thomas
anjing.
is the only one who can testify to what happened.
Yes, it's a matter of life and death for my brother. I want him to rest. Besides which, he's delirious and can't tell you anything.
I heard that your brother is lying in a fever, so I brought something for him that might help.
Really? I don't know what to say. And I was against dragging Thomas to the chapel. I felt it would only burden him more.
God moves in mysterious ways. We ought to administer it to him quickly.
Yes, of course.
Anjing cutscene.
His fever is getting worse. If this doesn't work, I don't think he'll last long.
Lonceng ke berapa tuh? Buset. Kok langsung gitu? Langsung banyak gitu ini ya loncengnya. Noh, kepon.
you all to be vigilant. These days we have all sorts of vagabonds, drifters, outlaws and bandits roaming the
Oh,
country.
digantung jir.
And we have one of those vermin here today. A fella called Hans, who is clearly not right in the head. A dangerous madman, a brawler, and a thug. And worst of all, a poacher.
Ini orang disuruh berhenti ngekopocer ya? Agak tobat-tobat goblok. Kagak percaya anjing.
And so, for the damages he caused to our dear Lord,
Bye-bye kapocer.
he is sentenced to be hanged by the neck until dead.
You can't execute this man. He's a noble. Captain Thomas here will testify that we're messengers from Rattay.
What is this nonsense, for Christ's sake?
It's true. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Deal with it, for God's sake.
But sir, the captain...
Captain Thomas has a fever. He's clearly delirious. Seize them immediately.
You can't do this. I am a nobleman, do you hear? A noble! Get your hands off me!
No.
You can't do this!
Open the gates!
Siapa deh?
My lord.
My lord.
What the hell is going on? It was just it's a hanging.
You can't hang him. He's a noble.
That's for me to judge. Take him down! And for Christ's sake, help me off this horse!
Lah, dia terluka. Lah, meninggal? Enggak kan? Enggak, ini kok enggak ada darahnya kok.
You may enter. His lordship is expecting you.
So, you're messengers from Rattay, huh?
From Rattay. Apel aja kapan ngeyel.
Someone would turn up.
Emang keras kepala banget, Cok. Anjing emang.
All right then. Let's hear it.
My respects, Sir Otto. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and this is Henry of Skalitz, my escort.
Welcome to Trotsky, gentlemen. I'd greet you standing up as befits, but I'm glad I can even sit at the moment.
I heard you were ambushed by outlaws.
You heard right.
Outlaws.
Those bastards did a job on me. And I got out luckier than most. Almost all the others were killed, including my page and my surgeon. So there is no one here to heal me, and I will have to inform poor Albert's father that his son died in my service.
I hope your health will soon be restored, sir.
We shall see. But now, You tell me what happened here in Herrgottsnamen. Why did my chamberlain try to hang you, Lord Capon?
In truth, the welcome we got from your Master Chamberlain was somewhat... how shall I put it?
Your Chamberlain's welcome was appropriate enough, considering our appearance, the situation in your domain, and your orders, sir.
Ah. I appreciate your diplomacy, young man. Master Chamberlain Ulrich can sometimes be more hasty and passionate than is healthy. And we are glad you hold no grudge against him. Are we not, Ulrich?
I regret what happened, gentlemen. Please accept my humblest apologies.
Anyway, let us leave this misunderstanding aside and get to the point. As far as I'm aware, Ratai showed no interest in negotiations before, either with me or with the League of Lords.
True. Our houses have thus far stood on opposite sides.
I should say so. Attacking Brno and Jihlava together with that renegade Sokol of Lemberg hardly inspired our sympathy.
No, we can all point the finger. Your League of Lords, on the other hand, abducted the king. Although I don't doubt you had your reasons, just as Sir Hanush did.
We certainly had. The main one being that your Wenzel is an irresponsible drunkard and idler who is hurting the Empire by his inactivity. But let us leave that aside. Tell me, what does Sir Hanush have on his mind? I'm all ears.
Unfortunately, during the ambush, we lost the letter we were carrying, so you'll have to make do with my word of mouth.
All right. Go ahead and speak.
In brief, Sir Hanush, Sir Radzig, and other lords take the view that the situation has got out of control. And that's of no benefit to anyone in Bohemia, neither Wenceslas's supporters or the League of Lords. King Sigismund's actions will not lead to instilling greater order than under King Wenceslas. Quite the contrary.
Let us say that maybe. What arises from it?
Sir Hanush and the other lords on our side are interested in knowing what the stance of the League of Lords is at this moment, and whether they haven't perhaps reevaluated some things.
In other words, whether I might betray Sigismund.
Well, betray is a strong word. We came to you, Sir Otto, because you're the leading voice of the League of Lords. I expect there are also lords among your ranks who are considering how to find a way out of this sticky situation. And for the Kingdom of Bohemia, it would certainly be better if our paths were to join, rather than parting.
Your companion speaks like a diplomat, Sir Hans. However, the question is whether it's possible to join fire with water and end up with anything but nasty smoke. Nonetheless, Sir Hanush and Sir Radzig are right. There is disorder and anarchy in the land. Bandits riding roughshod all over. As we all know, to our cost.
We've had plenty of experience of that at home too, sir. Only a short time ago we had to deal with a similar band.
Then you will surely understand that before I begin debating who would be the better king, I must sweep my own doorstep. Only I'm damned if I know how to do that, since those bastards have wiped out half of my garrison, including my captain.
Okay.
If I may be so bold, sir, you're not the only one. We also have a score to settle with them, so Henry and I will gladly help you.
Is that so? Now that is what I call the words of a knight, Sir Hans.
Right now, we've got a common enemy, so we have common interests, too.
So then, sir, may we be of assistance to you?
Indeed you may. Perhaps in the end we may really find some common ground. I need to muster sufficient reserves to deal with those outlaws once and for all. I'm summoning my vassals here to Trotsky. And since I don't have many men left to send as messengers, I will gladly accept your help.
Just say the word, sir. Where should we go?
You'll go to Nebakov, a small
Nebakov.
castle, or rather fortress among the cliffs. The yeoman there, Jaromir Nebak, is an old hardhat and may not be very willing to fulfill his obligations. It would be useful if an eloquent noble like yourself visited him to explain him clearly why I need his whole garrison.
Who is this Lord Nebak?
The lord of a smaller house with not much in the way of estates, just a fortress and lands, but he also owns a mill.
BTW ini kemarin masuk ke nikahan jalur apa? Jalur siapa?
Children are grown up.
Blacksmith.
His daughter married well, thanks
Walaupun
to Sir
sebenarnya
Otto.
dua-duanya aku
His son is
kelarin
away
questnya,
from the domain,
yang blacksmith
dealing
sama
with
yang nyolong.
duties.
Tapi
Sir Otto helped him to
di
acquire an
pada akhirnya
official
gua
In
cuman
short,
ngambil yang
the
blacksmith.
House of Nebak is more than beholden to Sir Otto for his magnanimous help and support.
Thank you, Ulrich. Nevertheless, I suspect Jaromir will not be keen to charge into battle. But that is of little consequence. He has a few good men who will be useful. That will do us. If he delivers, I will regard his obligation as fulfilled.
What should we do if he's unwilling to heed what we say?
His house has always been loyal to mine. And it has always been more than worth their while. So tell him that I would like it to remain so. I do not expect any great obstacles, but it would be wise to show Sir Jaromir respect by sending him someone of status. He will take his time over being persuaded, and then concur, as he always has done.
I'll get to him somehow, sir.
I expect nothing less from you.
Is the route safe?
As I said, the fortress is in the wilderness amongst the cliffs. There are many places where outlaws may be hiding, so watch out.
Don't worry, sir. I have Henry here by my side for such situations.
Is that all, sir?
It's no simple task. Knowing Jaromir, if I sent a common messenger, he'd come back with a boot print on his backside. Dealing with the lower nobility can be tricky. They tend to be fixated on their own somewhat fragile status.
We'll take care of it, sir. Count on us.
All right. We'll head out as soon as possible. Let's not delay our diplomatic mission unnecessarily.
Very well. I think that is all for now. The Chamberlain will show you where you can put your heads down, and he will supply you with horses. And once we have resolved this little digression, we shall talk about your own mission.
Thank you, sir.
May I ask something, Sir Otto?
Oh. Ask away, young man.
When you were ambushed, did you see those bandits? Would you recognize any of them?
Henry, don't start with that again.
Why do you ask?
The thing is, when we were ambushed, I believe I saw among them one of the men we ran up against at home.
Oh. What did he look like? Do you know his name?
He's called Istvan Toth.
It's
A
fun,
Hungarian
Toth.
noble. He wears black armor. A stocky fella, around 40.
I've already told you that's nonsense. How would he be here? You only saw him from a distance, from behind. You're imagining it.
And why does this Toth interest you, young man?
He was the leader of a band that made trouble for us in Sasau. And he has something that belongs to me.
Ah, interesting. Interesting. But I must disappoint you. I saw no one of that description.
Thank you, sir. And sorry. I had to ask.
I understand. And now I shall entrust you to the care of Ulrich here. And I shall look forward to the good tidings you bring me from Nebakov. Go with God, gentlemen.
Thank you for everything, sir. The Lord be with you.
There will be time enough yet for social niceties. Now there are more practical matters to deal with. Sir Otto has generously agreed to accommodate Lord Capon in one of his chambers. And you, Henry, shall also be accommodated, as befits your station. There, your
Noble
equipment
officials.
shall also be returned to you, and you'll find your horse in the stable. Nevertheless, his lordship takes the view that, as a noble's escort, you should have a befitting mount. And therefore, he has kindly decided that you may take one of our horses, if you so wish.
Loh,
Gentlemen,
kita
follow
nggak,
me.
loh, kok nggak pakai pebbles lagi? Ini kenapa nggak bisa
So,
ngobrol kok?
Sir Hans, allow me to...
Hold on, Sir Ulrich. If you think everything is settled between us, and we're gonna act like nothing happened, then you're mistaken.
Sir?
You were going to have me executed a short while ago. I expect a proper apology.
Then please accept my apology once more, sir. But given the circumstances...
Given the circumstance? What circumstances?
Sir, poaching is a capital offence.
And are you the king? That you can hand down death sentences? No, you are not. What's more, you had plenty of reasons to realize it wasn't a good idea.
Sir, I could not have realized that.
You couldn't have realized. Yes, you could, but then you wouldn't have been able to play the Lord and stage private executions.
Sir, once more I apologize. And now, please allow me to show you to your quarters.
I wouldn't dream of inconveniencing you. I'll find my quarters by myself. Henry, once you're done with that annoying fool, get your horse and we'll meet at the gate.
Well, it seems Lord Capon will not be requiring my services anymore today.
Please excuse him. He's been through a lot, as I'm sure you understand.
It is understandable, of course. I was just hoping that our relationship would be a bit warmer after that, regrettable misunderstanding. Nevertheless, welcome to Trusky, the finest and biggest castle you shall ever see. Rumor has it that the castle
Emang
was
kastil
built
kayak gini
on
gede ya?
hell, and that we're sometimes plagued by demons here. But don't believe a word of it. It's just idle talk to excuse the servants' laziness and incompetence. It's demanding enough keeping everything here running smoothly without any of that. It requires a man of exceptional qualities and talents. By the way, this place is a maze for strangers. It's very easy.
Careful.
Lu yang mau kemana bangsat? Muter-muter. Whoa, what the hell? What the hell? Kapan kesel banget kayaknya. Iya
The
anjing.
jail cells are down there. But I believe you are already
Iya
fairly
lebih
well
gede dari
acquainted
Scarlet
with that
sama
part of the castle, aren't you?
Talmberg KCT1. Oh.
All too well, thanks.
You silly doggy.
Hah? Timat mana ya?
Here it is. You'll find a bed inside, opposite the door, and a chest where we put your belongings. You'll find some new clothing there, a little gift from our gracious lord.
Oh ini,
Sure you're not
mat.
mistaken for a beggar again. Once you're settled in and properly dressed, stop by the stables. They're beyond the gate, down the path. Ask for Kabat. He was supposed to prepare a horse and tack for you. Or tell him you'll keep your own if you insist. Then he'll give you proper tack at least, so you don't disgrace us.
Thanks. I'm grateful.
As you should be. So, you and I are finished, and I can finally attend to some proper work, so this castle doesn't fall on our heads.
Oke, ambil equipmentmu. Military sword. Ini overweight ya, anjing. Oh, ini semua barang gua yang sebelum ini. Aduh, ini pada banyak pakaian curian lagi anjing. Aduh, ini colongan goblok gitu. Jangan. eh salah. Oh, kok habis ini gua? Anak panah. Seratus 110. Topi. Anjing. Simple shoes. Ini kacamata masih kedetek colongan. Nah, buku banyak nih anjing. Oke, sekarang gua overweight. Gua harus lempar barang-barang ini kemana? Gua lagi pakai apa? Oh iya lagi. Berisik jir. Noise 40. 93 anjing. Ini kan kuda gua. Oh bukan anjir. Katanya tadi kasih kuda. Gimana? Oh ini. Dari buku buat Miller. Coba ini dulu dah. Bentar gua masukin aja kali ya. Barangnya. Ini sini. Ini shortnya ada 3 nih. Nah. Aku sayang Pebble. Salah chest gak tuh? Enggak kok. Itu chest pribadi tadi tulisannya.
God be with you.
Jahat BBC yuk. Di Miller tuh gimana tuh? Miller. Mana orangnya? Sumpah ini jamban kenapa? Oh, ada gordennya anjir, tapi sama aja bangsat, tetep aja. Itu open anjir. Mana sih si Miller? Where is that? Goblok. Anjing, jatuh gua goblok. Ini malah ini rajanya bangsat.
Any idea what that was? I'll go.
Enggak bang. Gak boleh ternyata ke situ bangsat. Anjing nggak ketemu goblok. Apa di bawah ya? Ini ya. Gak ada orang sini. Halo. Walat sini. Aduh, masih dimasak lah. Bentar. Gudang senjata anjir. Oh, ini ada rombongan lagi. Kenapa musiknya tiba-tiba gini? Gak boleh kesini anjing. Pantas musiknya tiba-tiba. Halo. Apa ini ya? Saya scribe. Ini scribe orang yang tadi kan ya? Yang gua colong bukunya. Oh, itu penjara. Anjing, gua kagak tahu bangsat itu penjara. Halo. Sumpah tempat kayak gini gampang nyasar gua. Adalah. Oh, scribe.
I heard some
Aku
interesting
mau
books
pinjam
from Prague have
buku.
arrived at the castle. There's one I'd like to borrow. An alchemist's cookbook. A sand-coloured cover, embossed.
Yes, several rare and astonishing books have arrived from Prague. But why are you interested in an alchemist's cookbook, of all things?
I've heard there are some interesting ideas in it. Every alchemist is in dog
Dikasih banyak side quest di sini sebenarnya biar hafal sih soalnya.
You know more about that book than I do.
Oh, yang di awal-awal itu biar hafal
Lord
aja ya.
Nickvard Libak helped me sort the new books at the time, and the one you're looking for caught his attention. He left with it before I could even discover what it's about. All I remember is the author's initials.
BB.
BB. I'm fairly benevolent when it comes to lending books, and I appreciate Nickvard's help, but he's had it borrowed for an excessive amount of time now. I'd like to ask him to return it, but he's been avoiding me.
Why would Nickvard suddenly be avoiding you?
I have a sneaking suspicion. It seems Nickvard lost the book. I've warned him repeatedly not to carry borrowed books around with him, but to leave them in his chamber and read them there. But Nickvard is old and stubborn, and this is how things turn out.
Buku bukan buat orang bego anjing.
It's still just a book. Paper and leather.
You say that? To a scribe?
I thought there were more precious things. Like a human life.
We could have a long discussion comparing the value of a Takovite peasant's life with, say, a treatise on physics by Hildegard von Bingen. But I digress. As I said, Nick Vard is intentionally
Iya, kalau udah awal
avoiding
map
me.
ini di main
But
quest
I've made
selanjutnya ke
headway. I've
yang
managed to
cukup
find
bikin
3
mumet
people who've
dan
spoken
deg-degan,
to me
jadi lebih
recently.
gampang. Walah.
Bertha the cook, Regina the maid, and Hirsch the hand.
For a nobleman, Nick Vard is quite wary of his own kind, speaking only to servants.
I'm surprised that he's ever spoken to anyone but myself. Nick Vard is a loner, which is also why I suspect something bad has happened. Now that he's decided to leave his shell, that is. But I'm afraid that's all I've managed to find out. Since Lord von Berkove's arrival, I've been preoccupied with other matters.
I'll help you. I'll ask all 3 and see if they lead me to Nick Vard.
Many thanks. If you aren't sure what to do, stop by and we'll discuss what you found out.
Before I go, can you tell me where I can find those people in the castle?
Who, exactly?
Moi.
You said Nick Vard is avoiding you. Where at the castle does he live? Are there any places he frequents?
Nick Vard lives like a hermit here at Trotsky. Like a ghost. His chambers are in the Crone's Tower. But God knows if he's ever slept there. He took his meals down in the Crone's kitchen. Lately, I've often seen him talking to Regina in the Knight's Hall, in the Maiden, or looking out the hall window. I caught sight of him a few times with Hirsch at the transport yard below the castle.
So I just have to hope I run into him somewhere.
Nick Vard always just shows up. I've rarely ever found him on my own. I'm not surprised you can't find him anywhere, since I've been trying myself.
Where is Bertha?
Bertha cooks for us in the Crone's kitchen. She's there most days. If you can't find her there, try the first house in the lower castle, across from the door to the dungeon.
Where is Regina?
As Lord von Berkoff's personal maid, she'll likely be somewhere in the Maiden's Palace, perhaps in the Knight's Hall, or on the floor above it, near the Lord's chambers. She even sleeps there.
Where is Hirsch, the stable boy?
I've seen him with Hirsch at the transport yard below the castle. He sleeps in the house directly across from it. I don't know him much, though.
That's everything I needed to know.
Okay. Ini kamarnya dia kah? Mana nih? Saya cook. Mana orangnya? Ini kah?
Greetings. Do you need something?
Ini full DLC nggak? Kayaknya nggak deh. Nggak. Ini soalnya ini dari Game Pass.
Scribe told me you might know something about him.
Well, I'm waiting for Lord Libac to stop by. I brewed him another phial of medicine, but I don't even know if the last one helped. I told him to stop by for another one soon. I reckon he must be feeling better.
Nick Vard needed medicine. For what?
I can't say. I promised Lord Libac his secret is safe.
Oh, berarti gak ada sih.
As well as his phial of medicine.
Kalau iya ambil quest Devil.
Book
Nanti rumahnya deket scrap tadi.
Alchemist cookbook. I need to find it.
I remember the recipes by heart. And Lord Libac's secret is certainly worth more than any book.
Anjing.
Listen, Bertha. I truly respect your honesty. I'm in the service of a nobleman myself, and I know what's expected of us in cases like these, whether it's Nick Vard's illness or political machinations over the fate of our kingdom. Both carry equal weight when spoken about behind closed doors, I'd say. I stand by my principles in matters like that.
Lord Libac's troubles can hardly compare to what you're talking about. It's really quite a trifle in comparison.
So you'll tell me then?
Success.
Well, it's a common potion for a bellyache. Just better tasting. It helps your meals go down easier and come out slower the other end. In that regard, Lord Libac had, well, how to say it? Everything came out much too quickly.
Just say it. He shot himself.
It was in the privy down below the Crone, by the training ground below the guardhouse. I helped him clean his hose and made him the medicine, and I promised that I wouldn't say anything. Lord Libac is quite particular about the impression he makes on the young maids, you know. He didn't want this little episode to put them off. That's why he didn't use the privy near the maids' quarters, though it's closer to his chamber, but to the arena instead, and only when there weren't any soldiers around. But this time, it caught up with him.
Is that all?
What else is there to say? That the entire time he looked as if he'd done the worst thing in the world. It happens to the best of us, and I told him as much then. I'm just surprised he never came back for another file. I must say, he did look as if the fate of the entire castle was suddenly on his shoulders.
I don't know if this is going to do me any good.
Well, you could have found a worse clue.
Thanks anyway.
Okay. Siapa yang? Hah? Oh, apa yang tahu? Oh, di bawah kah? Ini bukannya penjara tadi ya? The hell? Ini kenapa sering nyangkut sih? Ini yang ini tempat apa di atas ya?
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Greetings.
Lah tidur aja. Halo. Questnya nyari apa, Pak?
Do you know where
Nyari
I can
buku.
find Nickvard? The scribe said you might know.
Erazim is suddenly interested in Nyelametin and me. You don't say. But when I need him to read something for me, he never has the time. I'm sorry.
I was asking about Nickvard.
Aye, I heard you. Say, can you read?
I can.
In that case, would you mind reading this message I have from Nyelametin?
Show me.
Mau cara
Dear
cepat,
Mistress of the
gak usah
Chambers.
anjir.
What is it?
Oh, what I wouldn't give to get messages from someone else. Say, Lord Capon. Never mind. Read on. Though I reckon it interests you more than me.
Persevere. We shall soon escape the dungeon of those two women. Cursed fate, however, has placed an obstacle in my way. The heat of the Lightbringer's potion is working, and I can feel my insides being reborn. But when the last remnants of old age left my body, something else was washed away with them.
How much longer is it?
Not much. My damn clumsiness has sent all of the Lightbringer's secrets into the void, but fear not, I shall get them back. May this be the first task on the road to your liberation. That's it.
Beautiful.
That was complete nonsense. I was embarrassed to read it.
Imagine how I felt having to listen to it.
But what does it mean? Can you explain any of it to me?
Lord Libac has taken a liking to me. I suggested to him it wasn't proper for a noble to have an affair with a maid. He thought I meant he was too old for me. But then he found what he calls the Lightbringer's potion book.
Nyalain
He said
api
it would
di
light a flame
dirinya.
in him that would burn out All that's
What
all.
the hell?
So I suppose it worked. Hooray!
I know the book he's talking about, but what does he mean, into the void?
Look, can we stop talking about this? I feel a little uncomfortable here talking about some old lovelorn nobleman.
I understand. Just one more thing, please. When was the last time you saw Nick Vard? And where?
The last time was in the Knight's Hall, but that was a long time ago. I found that message a few days ago. Hard to say where he's off to.
Thanks anyway.
Ya, langsung tidur. Nah, ini langsung ini di luar ya. Halo, Bang. Loh,
Any idea what that was? That you?
bukan, Bang, bukan. Gua kira jalan keluar. Ini juga bukan, jing. Nah,
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
greetings. Buat apa nih? Ini nama siapa aja? Catherine. Who is this, bro? Bayang ruangan ya? Iya, aja. Ntar bang, ntar ya bang. Gua mau tes yang hijau itu dulu.
God bless.
I'm looking for Nick Vard. The scribe told me you might know something about him.
Hey, Nick. I mean, Lord Libac. I almost forgot about him. I suppose his task wasn't so pressing.
What do you mean, forgot?
Nick Libac, that is, entrusted me with a big task quite a while back. He's a castle lord. Obviously, I had to obey him. But then I heard what another castle lord was planning, von Berghoff, and I had to obey him even more. He says there's a war on. So here I am, ready to go off to battle.
I need to know more about what Nick Vard asked you to do.
No. There are new rules now. You have to prove you're not a spy.
How?
What are you blathering about?
Von Berghoff said there's a war on, right now. I told him, watch out for spies, Sir Otto. But fear not, I know how to sniff them out. You're a spy yourself, ain't you?
I'm not.
Ha! That's exactly what a spy would say. That's
Apa
why
sih
you have to
kontol?
be vetted, to see if you're really on our side. The side that Nick Vard's on, just so you know. We're all friends here. You can join us.
I'd like to.
Hold your horses. First, a test.
Tell me what you want from me, then.
A sword.
Sword? What sword?
A long and very good one to help me deal with other spies. If you bring it to me, I'll know you're not an enemy spy who should fear me. Forge one, buy one, or even steal one for me. Maybe from one of the guards at the training ground or down by the gate. During the day, they're not in the towers anyway.
Steal a sword? That sounds like something a spy would do.
Not a spy who wants to help von Bergoth's most loyal servant. By servant, I mean me. See, once I get a sword, I'll fill you in on Nikvard's task.
Listen, Hirsch.
Don't try any word games on me. Persuasion, threats. I know about them spy tricks. Deeds talk louder than words. For example, like bringing me a sword.
I'll think of a way to...
Careful.
Kontol juga nih orang anjing. Ini sih Kepon ya? Bentar, Kepon. Bentar. Greetings. Ngambil dari sini anjing. Ini nih yang jelek. Lah, mana orangnya?
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Mana orangnya anjing? Oh ini. Woi.
About Nikvard.
Got that sword yet, spy?
You wanted a sword? So look at what I got for you.
Loh.
I don't want an
Ya, dia cuma mau yang panjang kah? Kontol. Itu pedang gua anjing. Wah, jembut baik mintanya, ngentot.
Excuse me.
Ya Allah, ini military sword juga anjing. Kontol, masa sword gue yang bagus gue dikasih dia bangsat. Taruh lagi lah, gue bayar anjing.
God bless.
Kontol.
Got that? Well, only spies. Unless you... Then I'd believe you ain't one of them. Do you have that much?
5.000 anjing, makan tai anjing.
You want to hang on to your spy earnings. I understand. Well, you won't get another chance.
Makan tai anjing. Gak suka lu bangsat. Mati ya bang.
Greetings. What do you want?
Dah, goblok.
I'm here for some horse tack. I hear you have something for me.
Christ, what kind of mess is this again? I've got the tack ready, but I've been ordered to show you our herring first. You can take him, they said. So kindly take a look at him in the stable here and tell me if you want him or not.
Ya. Ya Allah, gua kudu ngomong sama lu anjing, apa sih?
I took a look at herring.
And?
Oh, maksudnya suruh bandingin ya? Kudanya ya? Ambil lah.
I'll take him.
Good. He ain't the fastest, but he'll work his little heart out, and he'll keep going for fucking ages. And he's a well-behaved, smart animal as well. An honest stock, too. From the Samin stud farm. Not one of them stolen nags that's seen around these parts. I've heard that wind is blowing from them dodgy nomads.
There are nomads around here.
Aye. I hear their camp is somewhere in the rocks by Rock Tower Pond. They've got horses there. God knows how they came by them.
Well, useful to know. So I can avoid such places.
Well, let's not forget about your horse. He's there in the stables, so go and get him. You do know how to ride,
Bagus. Ah, capable terus minta duit ke dia. The hell? Oh, bisa.
Don't worry. I'm right at home with horses. I learned to ride with cumans on my tail, and arrows whistling past my head. A tough school it was.
Well, I'll be damned. I never heard such a thing before. But even an experienced horseman like you needs equipment, as you well know. You can tack him up yourself, right?
Sure. Thanks.
Take care.
Take care. Ya Allah, overweight kontol. Baik banget lagi anjing. Nah ini kenapa sih peoplesnya ini anjir overweight juga. Nih merah nih. Ah, kok males anjing ini. Ini apa ya? Apa ada quest baru anjir? Oh, ini sih pandai besi. Coba gua mau ke sini. Ya. Oh, alah gara-gara overweight jembut lah. Apa ya gua buang ya? Anjing ini sumpah dah berat banget. Apa ya? Ini cuma sedikit.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Master Guards. Ini ngomong sama ini kan? Siapa sih blacksmithnya, lupa gua namanya. Radovan.
What's new around here?
Try asking around at that nomad camp up there in the rocks. I heard a woman there was looking for a blacksmith. Aranka or something like that.
Aranka.
Wouldn't you know what she wants?
No, and I don't really care. These nomads are none of my business. And that's about it.
That sounds interesting. Thank you, blacksmith.
Okay. Gimana tadi nomadnya? Ini anjirnya gimana sih? Gak jelas anjing. Walah, ini emang questnya segini ya. Yang tadi kontol lah. Biarinlah anjing. Udahlah, langsung inilah. Ini malas, ini juga malas. Inilah apa lagi anjing. Oh ya, kok gue belum ini buka fast travelnya anjir di sini. Oh ini. Kalau bingung ini bukan aja. Ya anjing si ini tadi overweight tai. Kok overweight ya? Sekarang gua yang overweight jembut. Nah, ayo.
Come on.
Goblok.
Nice and safe.
Speed limit. Betul dah. Ini ngomong sama si kapan di mana dah? Oh, di dalam. Oh, ini. Woi.
I'm ready. We can go.
We can't. We wouldn't make it to Nabokov and back by sunset. We'll meet at the second gate tomorrow at sunrise.
Oh. Kudu pas ini ya, pagi ya. Adalah sekalian baca buku. Blacksmith berdebah, what the hell? Oh, ini bukan buat dipelajari. Ini buat lore ya anjing. I'm not reading all that. Tapi thank you scholarship-nya. Apa anjir ini? The hell? Udah aku baca semua anjing. Udahlah tidur lah kalau gitu. Pas sunrise katanya. Anjing. Nih, sunrise. Mana si kaponnya? Di atas dia. Atas mana dia? Ini kah? Oh, kamarnya emang di atas ya? Ini kah? Loh. Oh ini. Woi, ayo berangkat. Berangkat goblok. Ya deh, gua tungguin nih 1 jam nih. Katanya pas sunrise anjing. Lah hilang dia. Goblok dari bawah. Mana anjing? Oh, di luar kah dia? Jemput. Gua tungguin ya anjing. Udah gua parani. Loh, ini ada quest mark baru. Bentar. Ini nih, menarik nih. Di atas ya.
God bless.
Excuse me?
Woi.
Good day. What do you need?
While exploring the region, I came across several graves of your men.
Ah, yes. Captain Thomas and his men were not the only ones not to return. At least we know what happened to them. Here. Something for your trouble.
Is there any work around the castle I can help with?
Well, there's the issue with the demons.
Demons?
Quiet! I don't want to cause a panic. But yes, unfortunately, once again, devils are wreaking havoc at Trotsky.
You mean horned ones? From hell?
Do you know any other kind? I'm preoccupied with tasks from Lord von Berghoff at the moment, so I don't have time to deal with it. But I suppose
Orang-orang ngomongin
you
setan
could do it.
mulu anjing.
You and that friend of yours have a lot to make up for.
You want me to get involved with hell itself? At least tell me more about it.
Ah, you know the times we're living in. War, bandits. The devil took advantage of the chaos and sent his hellspawn here. The castle is built upon an ancient, though fortunately extinguished, fiery moor. It's no wonder it's so close to hell. The spawn of hell shows up here from time to time, and I want you to improve your standing with me and help me out.
Real-life demons, eh? I don't believe in those. Maybe you just have some bats in the belfry.
Have you ever seen the castle during a proper thunderstorm? How God strikes the cliffs with lightning to drive the beasts back underground? I can see you're inexperienced and are taking the matter lightly. Pray it won't cost you dearly.
This'll be my first time seeing a real demon. If I actually see one, that is. So what needs to be done?
Our cooks, Manietta and Berto, were complaining about the creatures running around their kitchens. Ossina, the castle blacksmith, was also blabbering something of the sort as well. The good news is it's only 3 people, for now. We have to act quickly to prevent the panic from spreading any further.
What did you do about it in the past? I reckon this isn't the first time you've had to deal with it.
We usually cleansed the infested places with the help of a priest or an apothecary. Except for that one year when Sir Otto himself faced Lucifer in the Maiden Tower.
Lucifer.
Ah, of course.
In any case, you'll have to ask Manietta and Berta, or the blacksmith perhaps, where the demons are coming from. And then simply make sure to get rid of them for good. You understand? I'm sure both the scribe Erazim and Father Nicodemus will have something to say about it as well. The question is if you're up to it, or if I should call in someone braver.
I'm ready to scour the castle and try to chase those monsters away. Could you arrange for me to be able to go wherever I want in the castle, without anyone chasing me out?
Very well. You can move freely about the castle while completing this task, but don't stay any longer than necessary in otherwise forbidden areas. I let the guards and servants know discreetly. If anyone asks, tell them you have my permission.
You said something about a priest and an apothecary. Should I pay them a visit?
We've always used either holy water or magic water from the apothecary to get rid of those hellish creatures. Which one would you prefer?
Holy water lah.
The holy water.
Kenapa magic anjir?
If I recall, it was blessed by the bishop himself during the Easter Vigil. I believe you can do it.
Air buat
Should the
iblis
demons attack
Trotsky.
you, just run away. But don't make too much of a ruckus, or you cause a panic. God be with you.
God be with you. Demons of Trotsky, anjing. Nah ini nih, quest nih. Menarik. Itu di bawah ya? Oh, gue kira bisa lewat sini. Halo. Mana anjir? Di atas kocak. Mana sini kan? Henry the Sorcerer. Loh. Ini di atas apa di bawah sih memek? Coba ini. Tempat mandi ya? Goblok, gua balik lagi ke sini.
I'm always glad
Woi.
to see polite. Excuse me.
Iya. Hah, di mana sih? Gua ke atas, orangnya di bawah. Gua ke bawah, orangnya di atas. Mumet. Di kamar gua. Apa sih kontol muter-muter anjing? Pas apa Pak nyiram? Setan, kok nyiram?
God be with you.
God be with you. Ah ini lockpick. Kenapa di lockpick anjir? Oh ini nggak boleh lewat sini. Tapi nggak apa katanya tadi. Oh goblok di lockpick. Jembut kemana sih? Halo.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Dari api-apian di setiap ruangan, terus siram pakai holy water. Lah, itu tadi di ruangan gua kah?
Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
Ya.
I'm sorry.
Lu minggir. Oh, atas ini. Oh, ini 2 lantai. Loh, mana anjir?
Stand here
Mana
all
sih?
day. I don't care.
Ini kan, atas ini kan. Tuh.
You shouldn't be bothering us here.
Apa
So
sih?
you're just wandering aimlessly. Hey! You're not allowed here. Well, what's it gonna be? Good doggy, piss off.
Boleh kocak. Kata siapa gak boleh anjing?
Well, what's it gonna be? Piss off.
Wes yang C kuning. Iya.
Well, what's it gonna be? Piss off.
Marah-marah lo ya. Orang kamar gue yang di bawah juga jual beli nih.
The Chamberlain said you know something about the demons haunting the castle.
Those monsters are back again. Last summer, we only heard them scratching the walls and roof with their claws. But they got a lot more bold this
Lihat
time.
dong.
They're leaving charred marks on my wooden spoons, throwing clumps in my food, and they're constantly leaving their droppings in my kitchen.
Don't worry. The Chamberlain is taking this very seriously. He sent me to take care of it.
My eyes and ears aren't what they used to be, but I still know everything that's going on around here. Be on the lookout for people walking
Jalan silit,
arse
what the hell?
first. That's how the demons disguise themselves, so you can't see their hollow inside.
All right. I'll keep an eye out. Where should I look for them?
They're coming from the other side of the castle, below the maiden, I swear.
Maiden.
How should I deal with them?
Of course. Everyone knows the demons enter this world through the flames. You have to find 5 fireplaces in the palace, under the maiden, and sprinkle water on them. Be careful to sprinkle within the width of your little finger. 9 drops, 1 for every angelic choir. And every 3rd drop must be twice as big as the ones before it.
Gimana?
I'll take care of it. I hope I can do it exactly as you said.
And one more thing to take to heart. The spell is most
Panjang tuh
effective
penjelasannya.
when performed in the moonlight. But most of all, don't forget 9
9 tetes.
drops. Good to see you, my friend.
Usir iblis-iblis dari sisi Maiden di kastil. Nah ini anjing orangnya mana sih? Osina bangsat. Woi, kontol.
The Chamberlain mentioned you've seen demons at the castle.
You're damn right I did. What do you know about it?
Only that they're crawling out of fireplaces in the castle below the maiden.
I'm sure at least 6 demons have taken up residence in the western courtyard. If the Chamberlain didn't tell you how dangerous this is for all of us, I'm telling you now.
Of course he told me. That's why we're trying to resolve this as quickly as possible.
I'm glad to hear it. Give those demons their due.
Tell me what you know then.
You know the guardhouse with the little arena? In the palace below the crone, over by the outer wall. Inside, I mean, on the ground floor. The place stinks like hell, day in and day out. It makes my head spin. I've seen things there with my own eyes I'd rather not talk about. I'd start the investigation there if I were you.
All right. I'll look into it.
Oke. Oh ini, bentar, masih ada petunjuk lagi. Sebelum ini menyirami ya.
You shouldn't be bothering us here.
Boleh apa sih?
You shouldn't be bothering us here.
Oh di bawah anjir.
Go away now.
Good day.
Yang ini ya. ungkap iblisnya.
Privies for the soldiers, but not a demon in sight.
Apa sih anjing, cuman jamban bangsat.
So, how did you end up at Trotsky?
Sir Otto hired me in Prague as his bodyguard and a swordmaster for the local castle garrison. I reckon he sensed he was in danger. And he was right. A band of scoundrels was lying in wait for us on the road, and they nearly got us.
How was your company ambushed? What happened exactly?
It was well planned, I must admit. They nearly got us.
What went wrong for them?
Hard to say. Maybe we were just lucky, and God was watching over us.
That's all there was to it?
If you really want to know what I think, the idiots lacked discipline. They rushed it.
What do you mean?
It might have come down to a single fool's mistake. I don't know. But if they just waited a bit longer, we wouldn't have stood a chance. Like I say, I thank the Virgin Mary and all the saints for watching over us.
Why do they call you Black Bartosz?
It's just a nickname, of course, because of my, black hair. Every swordsman has a nickname, you know? Once you win a few tournaments,
black hair.
they give you one.
So you're really a high-born knight?
Indeed. I'm Bartoszek of Drahonitz. My father served Emperor Charles his entire life.
Oh, sorry. I suppose I should call you sir.
No, there's no need for formalities. Titles are worthless. A man should earn a name for himself. It's not enough to be born with a silver spoon in your mouth.
Sorry, but we're about the same age, and I'd never have guessed you're a swordmaster.
We each have our own path, it seems. I even studied at university, while I could still afford it.
What? You're a man of letters as well?
I wouldn't go that far. I dabble in poetry a bit, that's all. I may come from a noble family, but we're not renowned or rich, and studying costs a fortune, and I didn't have one, so I had to do what I do best.
You became a mercenary.
That's right. I spent more time fighting than studying at university, and I came out of it alive, so I reckoned that's where my talent lies.
Where did you learn to fight, Bartosz?
I've dedicated the last 5 years of my life to it. I travelled a lot and was taught by several masters.
I'd like to see the world too, but I haven't even made it to Prague yet.
Well, I haven't been all that far either. But unless you learn from true masters, you'll never become a master yourself. Fortunately, these days there are plenty of swordsmen in Prague who will train you for coin.
I hope to make it to our royal city someday soon.
If you do, go and see Master Lamprecht and give him my regards. He's a man of honor and a peerless master of the longsword.
You must have been honored when the royal chamberlain chose you as his bodyguard. How did you meet?
That's simple. I was serving in the garrison in Prague's royal castle, where von Burgo was a frequent guest.
I see. But what brought you to his attention? You have good connections, I suppose.
Depends what you mean. I'd recently won 2 big tournaments, so I was invited to a splendid banquet. It was there Sir Otto offered me a position at his castle. I'd heard of Trotsky, of course, but I was still astonished when I saw it with my own eyes. Sir Otto spared no expense to build a truly mighty fortress.
Anjir, bisa latihan tanding. Enggak. Woi, kagak ada setan goblok.
You must have been wrong about those demons. The place you described to me was just a shitter.
You're right. My bad. I realised as soon as you left.
Apa sih anjing?
So where should I start looking for those demons?
I was actually going to send you to the palace below the Maiden Tower. It's upstairs, near Lord von Burgo's and the Burgrave's chambers. I hear a mysterious door appears right next to the staircase leading to the tower. It must be the devil's work.
All right then. I'll take a look.
Aduh, ke atas lagi nih. Oh enggak, anjir. Luar dari.
God grant you health.
God grant you health.
Christ.
Rice.
You're up early. What'll it be?
Oh, bukan anjir. Yang mana nih? Di dalam kah? Assalamualaikum.
Hell or a never-end.
The Chamberlain said you know something about the demons haunting the castle.
Of course I do. But I don't know what to think anymore. I keep finding hair in my food. Someone hides my spices. My soup goes sour. And there's that awful smell.
Oh, that sounds terrible. The Chamberlain wants this resolved as soon as possible.
It's about time. Do you have any idea how scared people are? All it takes is one mention of those beasts and the maids start threatening to find work elsewhere. I hear the castle has always been connected to hell, but nobody tells you that when you ask to work here.
Where should I start looking?
They must be coming from the other side of the castle. Under the crone.
Bertha told me the demons are likely to be coming from here, under the Maiden.
Oh, of course she did. They've been messing with her head. That old crone's under their spell. I always knew it.
Let me guess. I'm going to have to go around fireplaces and sprinkle 9 drops of water on them.
9? Why 9? But you're mostly right. You have to douse the ground in front of the fireplace they're coming from. That creates a boundary demons can't cross.
All right. Where can I find the fireplaces?
That's hard to describe. Anyway, there are 5 such fireplaces on the crone side of the castle. Together they form the shape of a 5-pointed star, a pentagram.
Don't worry. I'll take care of everything. Hopefully I won't miss any of them.
If I were you, I'd do it during the night. Even the demons have to sleep sometime, don't they?
The devil never sleeps.
And the old hag rushes in where the devil fears to tread, eh? The sooner you get rid of them, the better. Well.
Sama aja anjing di dua sisi bangsat namanya. Gak ada apa-apa. Yang ini. Ini nih. Ini.
A little more here.
I just had a chill down my spine. What was that?
Terus mana? Oh, si jarak nih. Ya, ini keluar. Atas kah? Apa ini? Oh, bukan ini.
God be with you.
God be with you. Ada api nggak, Pak? Aduh. Oh ya, ada api nggak? Ini kah? Oh
I
ini.
should do it.
Terus. Lah, kok ada kucing? Mana anjir? Kok ada suara kucing? Mana nih? Ini berdua anjir. Mana lagi kocak? Di sini. Oh ini.
They won't be getting past this.
Terus mana lagi? Lockpick. Oke,
They won't
ini
be getting past this.
satu lagi.
Is this how they clean floors around here now?
Mana ya satu lagi ya? One more, one more. Ini udah ya? Yuk. Ya ini udah. Ini nggak ada.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings,
God be
Master
with you.
Guard.
Nggak boleh masuk. Ini mana nih? Ini tempatnya orang tadi. Oh,
Back to hell with you.
ini harusnya ada apinya, goblok. Oke, terus tinggal yang sana. Di sisi lain. Ini kok bayangannya gini ya? Bentar, gua mau lihat ini dah. RAM usage. Kalau gua naikin ini ya, keras nggak ya? Kalau game anjing. Nah, bayangannya nggak stuttering lagi.
Don't show yourself here again.
Oke. Tidur ya nih orang. Oh ini.
I hope I'm doing this right.
Oke. Ini udah ya? Kok gua balik sini lagi? Oh ini.
That should do it.
Kurang 2. Oh ini 1.
9.
Oke, harusnya 9 apa 10 aja. Mana satunya? Oh. Atas kah?
May by his passion and cross be brought to the glory of his resurrection.
Agak ada aja.
Same Christ out.
Greetings, lad.
Greetings,
What brings
lad.
you here?
I heard the castle is haunted by demons again, Nicodemus. Did they bother you too?
They did indeed. A few days ago, I was in the chapel, deep in prayer, when a spawn of hell appeared before me. Fac mihi hominium. Swear an oath of allegiance to me.
My God.
My God.
What did you say to it?
I laughed in the face of the Prince of Darkness. Would you not rather renounce your slavery and return to heaven? I told him. Without hesitation, he replied, better to rule hell than to be a slave in heaven. And then he disappeared, veiled in a terrible, foul-smelling smoke.
Phew. That sounds horrifying. But anyway, like I said, I was told to sprinkle water. If they dare try that even on a man of faith, nothing else will help.
I'm glad you have faith in the Lord, and not in some old wives' tales. Now take up your task, and rid us of that hellspawn. May the Lord guide you.
Ya, gua kira bakal bantuin nih orang. Orang satu, Bang. Pin 1. Mohon maaf nih. Mana satu lagi? Apa anjir? Itu adiknya enggak. Adiknya apa istrinya sih tadi tuh? Yang cewek tuh. Nah, satu dir, di mana?
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you.
Ya. Ini udah. Ini muter-muter doang anjir yang sini tuh. Oh ini. Di bawah kah? Harusnya di bawah sih. Ini udah belum? Ini udah. Hello.
God be with you.
God be with you.
We'll stay friends.
Greetings.
Ini udah. Oh, apa yang bawah itu ya? Mana tadi? Ini. Ada nggak di sini? Agak ada. Fire. Jelas ding, muter-muter doang gua. Please lah, kurang satu anjing. Oke. Oh, ini bukan pintu. Yang tadi. Bang, lu tau nggak satu lagi bang? Api bang, api. Masa tanya ini?
Lord von Berg. It's a thankless job, but a necessary one. I appreciate you taking care of it.
Are they really so much trouble around here?
They've been a nuisance ever since the castle was built. Call him whatever you want. Satan, Lucifer, Beelzebub. That hellish bastard certainly wasn't happy when Sir Vincent started building 2 towers right on top of his extinguished fairy estate.
I can't imagine he was.
But he soon realized it made him closer to people and that he could attempt them more easily. Many a poor soul in the lower castle has already fallen for his schemes and made a pact with hell.
Why don't you put a stop to it?
The castle is situated in a good strategic location. We have no choice but to try and tolerate Lucifer, and he has no choice but to tolerate us.
Okay. Not much information. Mana sih satu lagi anjing? Nyari api doang ya. Oh, ke atas ini tuh udah nggak ini aja nggak masuk quest. Apa nih?
What now?
Woi, kurang satu anjing. Ini udah.
Careful!
Careful.
I hear there are demons causing trouble at the castle again.
Again? Is anyone sprinkling yet?
Me.
That's the only thing that works.
What do you think of all this?
Occasionally, I hear the servants telling stories that sound like they're taken straight out of a Cistercian penitential. Even Gregory the Great, Gregory of Tours, Caesarius of Heisterbach, or Jacobus de Vorgine all share a similar view of unholy forces. The devil, as the enemy of both God and man, makes every effort to seduce the soul onto the road to hell, and to harm people however he can. How do you imagine the forces of evil?
What the hell?
Like a hairy terror with hooves, horns, and big nasty teeth.
Like something out of the Codex Gigas. Anything else?
Sumpah muter-muter doang anjing. Udah keluar. Apa yang di bawah itu ya? Ini kepon. Sabar ya anjing. Ini nggak ada anjir. Oh, apa yang digini nih? Wah, gua belum nih ke sini nih. Nah.
Don't show yourself
Fuck.
here again.
Oke. Terus
I came to tell you I sprinkled all the fireplaces in the second part of the castle.
Oh, thank God. Finally, I'll be able to focus on my work. I didn't want to start making Pike Aspect while those monsters were roaming around. Did you see any of them? What do they look like?
I wasn't so lucky.
Oh, that's a shame. But you can be sure they've seen you. Thanks for taking care of it. Hopefully they'll leave us alone for at least a year. Yeah, then.
itu doang. Berapa sih? Udah dulu dah. 3:30 bir. Thank you coy.